Hey guys, and welcome back.
Ignore
We're in
the
the same
clothing.
outfit.
If you see another video before
We're
this
trying
one,
to make a few at a time.
trying to get it all in one night. Okay.
Is ready for another rant. I am. I've been holding.
We've been dying to do this for 2
I've
months.
been holding my emotions in, which is mainly anger, for like a month now. Ever since a certain post was out there a month ago. There's gonna be a disclaimer before we even get to this.
Yes.
So we're comparing two books. Okay,
Yes.
you guys are probably here right now saying, "Oh God, here they go again."
Yes, we are.
We're going there again. So the first book, obviously, we know.
50 Shades.
Okay. The second book is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Which disclaimer.
We loved Ugly Love. I got it as soon as it came out, and I was done with it within a couple of days. It was so good.
One of the best new adult books out there.
It's amazing.
We have to use this book as an example. So if you feel like we're bashing it, we're not.
We're not. Even though it is going to come out like that, but it has to in order for us to kind of
get our point across.
Get our point across.
What we don't understand is that how could you review a book like Ugly Love and give it 5 stars when you absolutely hate 50 Shades of Grey? Half the time they haven't even read the whole book, so
you don't even know.
So right there,
it's like, chip, stop yourself.
But then they say that they would not read the book, but they want to go watch the movie, which makes absolutely no sense. Why would you want to watch this abuse happen?
Read it. How can you watch it? And then it's not just that, but then they also said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna make fun of it."
Ha ha ha. Like,
look, if you're gonna do that, yo, do you, man? But why you gotta put it out there like that?
Like, don't write a whole article saying how much you don't like it or that you disagree with it. And then you're gonna go watch the movie.
I understand it gets old where I'll be like, talk about.
No. It gets old when you keep saying the same bad shit about it.
And it's because there are people out there who keep saying the same damn thing
over and over again. This is the point which we're trying to make.
I have a few points.
Trying to make, at least.
Ready for this shit.
So, there might be spoilers about Ugly Love.
Oh, there's going to be a lot. So, if you haven't picked it up, but you do plan on it, get out now.
Yeah,
don't continue this until you're done.
The whole big thing here is that they all say that 50 Shades of Grey is abuse. In your eyes, if you feel that way, fine. But don't you dare read a book like Ugly Love
and say
it's your kind of book and it's not abusive. I don't know what you read. Did we read different books?
Are we gonna give examples?
We're gonna give examples right now. Okay.
Okay.
If you read 50 Shades of Grey, or if you heard about things that was we all know she had spanked. We all know she had hit with a flogger. But the difference is she signed a contract that says, I will obey these rules.
Basically, short story, she wanted it.
If it was too much, she says red, which is the safe word. And he stops. Okay.
He never makes her do something
that she does not want to do.
Alright. As I was reading Ugly Love, there are 2 scenes in that book that are sex scenes. Made me very uncomfortable. I had to put the book down and say, whoa. Like, I understand how come Colleen had to take it to that point. I completely understand
to address who he is.
I have a problem with how people were alright with that. 2 scenes. The first scene is when Miles and Tate have sex on the kitchen table. He puts her over and he fucks the shit out of her. He hurts her. And then after he's done, he just leaves her on the table and goes away. And I'm like, the fuck?
But that's okay because he has problems.
Scene towards the end when they decide that whatever they have going isn't going anywhere. They have sex again for the last time on the floor. Our girl Tate is on the floor crying.
That was a hard scene too.
And he still keeps fucking her. And doesn't at one point he calls her Rachel?
He calls her
by his ex's name. Do you know how psychological that is to have a man on top of you calling you some other girl's name and
she don't want she
doesn't on it, but she just tells him to just
because Because she knows that he needs to release him himself.
And if anybody thinks that is healthy for people to do that, like, to me, I was extremely uncomfortable with that. Like, my heart hurt.
Never once when I read 50 Shades, like, all three, like, the only part was the last part of the first book, where the big thing happens. But she said she agreed to it. That was the only part that I was like, oh my god.
But in the end, he still got him and sent him out.
Yeah, I'm out. And he let her go.
You know? Yeah. Okay, I understand. Ugly Love is a standalone. So they kind of have to put it all in
one thing.
One book to kind of tell us that he has had it hard. Something bad happened to him. And it's because of that he is how he is. Okay? In 50 Shades, it's the same thing. It's just spread out.
In 3 books.
So to all the people that have only gone to 100 pages, you don't know shit. You don't know a damn thing about who he is. It's the same. Like, if you put Ugly Love here and 50 Shades here, same shit.
Yes, it's more well written. That's
the only thing. Of course. And like, Nicole, after Nicole was done with Ugly Love, he sent me a text and then he was talking about it, and I said, if 50 Shades had the name Colleen Hoover on it, everybody would love it.
Yeah, no one would care.
Nobody would hate it. Even if it's shit, everybody would love it because it is
Colleen Hoover. Yeah.
Big time author. Because it's E.L. James, who we don't know who she is.
She's actually even an author. She's not an author.
He just did something to points in people's lives where you just do certain things to make yourself happier, and it just turned out it just got
shoot
made.
Her because apparently
But let's attack her because she just got luckies. It happened. It went crazy, and now people hate her for that. Other point about Isles, he didn't give a shit about Tate, and if he did, he didn't act like it. He didn't sleep with her, like actual sleeping in bed cuddling.
Like Christian Grey, he hasn't ever been in the same bed with a girl to sleep in until Anna came along, and he does not like to be touched for other types of reasons. But
something happened to him, and it turned him into a psychopath. Okay, basically. Even if in Ugly Love is in her perspective and his perspective. His perspective. Another point I want to make is that people call Christian obsessive. He's a stalker. But if you read Miles' part, he was a little psycho when it came.
I was like, Rachel, all right, we get it, Rachel.
And every time he said her name, the font got bigger, and I'm like, bro,
relax.
Chill, bro, take a breath. And at an early age, like when he first got with her, he got
like,
so...
What, like 16?
16, 17, I don't even remember.
He was obsessed with
her. And then, but he got with her.
At 16, Christian Grey was being raped by a female.
An older female.
That...
Did y'all know that?
No.
No. Did you know when he was a kid, he almost died because of his crack whore mother?
No.
If you actually give it a chance, try to look behind the whole, it is poorly, and the stories are the same. If anything, Christian kind of had it way worse. And he just, as he got older, he found a way to kind of get out all that anger that he has inside. But the girls want it. So why are you going to talk shit about him when girls are kinky? Isles here.
There was no contract. He used her as a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Their relationship was just sex. That's what their deal was. Just raw sex. That's it.
And then when he and Nicole were talking, I also made another point where it's like, 50 Shades, that story, even though he would all love it to be our story, is not...
It's not real.
It's not plausible. We're not going to meet this 27
So for all the freaking... Oh my god, I'm so sick of people saying that we're delusional because we think that that's going to happen. We know.
It's never going to happen.
It's a book. I'm not stupid.
I can't even get a guy that is kind of attractive. Like, hello, like...
No, we know
that will never happen. That's why
it's a fantasy.
Fantasy. With Ugly Love, that type of relationship they had happens every day to people. Girls get stuck in these type of relationship where the guys, they just take it advantage of them, and they do things like that to them.
Yeah.
But they still.
I just don't understand how they think that that's okay.
That's the thing.
And it makes
like,
no sense.
I could come out and say that Ugly Love is a good book, but there's certain things in it that had me extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, because it was so real. Yeah.
We're gonna be honest, and there was just certain things where I was like, "Whoa,"
yeah.
You know, because it could happen to me. It could happen to Nicole. Yeah. It could happen to anyone.
You guys, yeah. And to say that that's your kind of love story,
then you're sick.
Yeah, and if you don't call that abuse, I don't know what you call
that abuse. Is abuse. All because it's not. Is that people don't take emotional and mental abuse as serious as
it's probably worse.
Physical.
Yeah.
I think sometimes when you get books like Ugly Love, it's to start a conversation. Yeah. About certain things.
It's a book that had to be written.
Yeah.
Because she goes there and it's the truth. I've seen like reviews where they're like, they don't even mention those parts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you not?
How can you just brush those off? It just makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. So before you judge shit, like, really do your research.
You're basically just asking everyone, how do you think Ugly Love is alright, but 50 Shades isn't? And if you give me the same shit about how it's her, come up with another argument. Don't give me the same shit. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah. No, don't tell me what other people have said before, because I kind of feel like that happens.
The same thing.
It's the same thing, and I'm like,
it's all word of mouth. We're not trying to be offensive.
We're not at all.
We're just trying to understand. Like, do you guys judge certain books
because of the author?
Depending on the author.
If you hate something, that's fine.
Say you hate it.
Say you hate it once. I know there's somebody out there that's going to take everything we said and we're going to twist it and turn it. But,
let us know your opinions down below. You guys know us, I would think, and you know that we don't hold anything back. You know that we have our opinions, whether it's something that you guys like or not. But we're going to do more of these no matter what.
Hopefully you guys agree, even if you don't, you can tell us you don't. But actually comment.
Like, look,
let us know
if someone else is allowed to speak their mind on whatever, so could we. Does not mean we're bashing at anyone because we respect them. But just know that we are here also to kind of address certain things that I feel like no one else is probably going to address.
No.
So I hope you guys are okay with that.
I hope you guys understand that.
Alright.
You know we need to do a rant every so often or else we start slacking.
I hope you understand where we're coming from. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us.
I'm like sweating from all the anxiety. Talk to us, guys. Comment down below. Tell us what you think. Opinions.
Speak your mind.
Give it to us. We want to hear you. It's cool to talk to us. Even if everything always said is all shit. Tell us it's all shit.
Yeah. Tell us what you think.
Cool. We're done.
We're going to go now.
We're going to go. Or else this is going to be a 10-hour video.
Well, next time you'll see us,
we would have seen 50 Shades already.
And we'll have our review up. Oh my god!
So stay tuned for that.
Peace out.